I sound serious, he'll stop. So I try to work that in. That is easier with something like a Border Collie because it's kind of wired in their brains. But I think that everybody should have some kind of command like that. That is also an easier thing to do if, like, a bunny rabbit runs in front of your dog. They're much more likely to stop than they are to turn around and come back to you. So, okay, wait, stay. But come is harder. Come, okay, go. This dog has really good self-control. It wasn't very hard for me to teach him that stuff. Some of my other dogs is much more difficult.
Do you start close? Do you start further away? How do you stop them if they don't listen to you then?
Yeah, you just have to start really close with the baby, and you have to find some distraction that you can get them with, and I just work on, whatever you're going to use. Stop, stay, down, sit, whatever your dog is good at is what I would go with, because it doesn't matter what it is. You just need something to stop them.
The only thing is, you mentioned the rabbit or whatever. The toy would be more interesting for my dogs.
Yeah.
And so in other words, that rabbit or whatever, so that's my thing is, do you put like a flexi on them to stop them?
I would probably start right here and be like, ready, lie down, good boy. And just try to get him really distracted. Lie down, good boy. And just try to get him in that mode, and then to the point where I can maybe toss it over there and just hold them gently and say, ready, lie down. Okay, good boy.
Okay.
So where he can kind of see it. I'm not even going to ask him to look away from it. I just want him to control himself. Ready, lie down. Okay, good boy. So I'm trying to get him to, I'm even hyping him up on purpose. Before he's away from me and he has to think. Ready. Down. So I'm kind of holding him gently so I can kind of make sure he doesn't run off and get it wrong.
So you're basically, I was going to say, you're basically kind of teaching him to be, in a sense, have that energy, but kind of come out of it so that they're kind of controlled.
I try to do that a lot with my dogs anyways, because I don't, when I go to a trial, my dogs are always hyped up.
Right.
So I want right from the beginning to have them hyped up. Like I play a lot of games with my puppies where we'll do play, and then I'll take the toy away and I just wait. And if they control themselves, I give it back.
Yeah, okay. Good.
If they try to snatch it from me, I don't let them have it.
Right.
So we'll just play this game where I'm just waiting for a second, and if they do something like this, I give it back. I do a lot of stuff like that, and then they'll learn I use give as my command. Ready, give. And I just wait, and if there's self-control happening, we play some more. I don't care if he's sitting or downing or whatever. You can ask them to do stuff when they get the idea. But what I don't want is the dog to be snatching constantly at the toy and not able to control themselves.
Right.
But it's still excited. I don't want him to shut down and be sad. Good boy. So I try to make that into my play sessions right from the time they're little, and it's not really a structured thing. It's just a thing that I've realized that I do with my puppies, and I think it makes a difference. Good job. Because I want them to stay focused and happy when they don't have it. Okay. Good job. I also want my stays to become something where the dog isn't bored and shutting down too, so I try to work that in too. So once they get the idea and they're a little bit older, maybe I say, ready, down. Ready, okay. And that's how I'll start my stays. It's just like that, You obviously not very far with like a 4-month-old puppy, but I want them to be excited. I don't want a dog that's bored on the start line. And I also think that if you train stays well, they shouldn't turn off a dog that's not got the best drive. But it's hard to get that. You have to kind of walk a line there. Too many people have low drive dogs and can't get the stays exciting. Obviously my dogs are not low drive, so it's very easy for me to do this though. But I think if your dog likes a toy, you can work that stuff in really, really early. Ready is a little bit of a stay command for my dogs. You can kind of tell it made him stop. That's kind of my hype up command. Get ready, something's going to happen. If I just say, okay, go on, go lie down, he'll be a little more calm. He knows he's not supposed to do anything too crazy. Ready? Oh, you're not getting up this one. Ready? Okay. So yeah, the not chasing things in real life is quite difficult. Some dogs are always going to be harder to do than others. My Border Collies are super duper easy for me to train not to chase stuff. We flush deer on hikes. My dog